I decided to dust off my old Canon 600D to see if it has stood the test of time. It's 9 years since I bought it, and as you can see, the result is pretty rough. The image isn't even close to the Sony a7 III that I normally use. Well, what can I say? The only way to get a great looking image is to buy the most expensive camera on the market.
That's all, folks.
I'm joking, of course. Expensive equipment is usually good, but even with a cheap camera, you can get a decent quality shot, like this. There's no magic involved. This is still the same old Canon 600D. But how do I get such an image and why was it so horrible initially, you may ask? Well, this is what we'll be talking about today. I'll show you what camera settings to use, how to set up the lighting even if you don't have any professional lights at home, and what to do in post-production to get an image like mine even with a cheap camera. By the way, tell us in the comments what camera you normally use. I always read all your comments, guys. And now let's get started. Camera settings. First off, let's check the settings on the camera. The aperture now is at f7.1. We need to lower that number to make the background blurry and to add some depth to the image. Let's set it at f3.5. The ISO on my camera is very high too. Let's lower it to 200 to remove the graininess from my image. Remember, the higher ISO, the more noise will be on your image. Well, let's apply these settings right now. Well, it's starting to look better already. I'm now separated from the background and there is less noise in the image. One more important setting is white balance. As you can see right now, the tone of my face and the colors in the entire shot look rather unnatural. So we need to fix this. To do this, I'll take a picture of a simple white piece of paper, and then all I have to do is to tell the camera to use this shot as a reference for adjusting the white balance. Well, let's see what we can get. Nice! Now the shot looks much more natural. The next important aspect we need to look at is the lighting. Lighting. Currently, I have my ceiling light on and it's very hard to get a cinematic look with this kind of lighting. That's why I'll use my cheap portable lighting. I have this absolutely non-professional light from my garage and a table lamp, and I will set them as a key light and a fill light respectively. Okay, I've just set the lights, but now I have to adjust the lighting because, for example, the key light is pretty harsh right now. See that heavy shadows on my face when I hold my fingers up? That's not nice. I made a light diffuse from a white sheet. This will help to soften the light. I also raised the key light a little higher. That will create a shadow under my chin and make my face look better on camera. I also want to move the fill light further away from me to create more dramatic shadows on one side of my face. See? Now the shadows aren't so harsh anymore. Also, the shadow on my neck looks good and I like the balance between the key light and the fill light on my face. I have a couple more small colored lamps to light up the background, and for this purpose I will also use the cold light from my computer monitor and the warm light from another table lamp. Well, great! Now the shot is almost perfect. The only thing I noticed is that I'm kind of disappearing into the background because of the t-shirt I'm wearing. So I'll go change into something else. Well, now it's perfect. A more contrast outfit helps me stand out from the background and the overall picture looks just right. Color correction. One more way to make your shot look better is to use color correction tools in post-production. Launch Movavi Video Editor Plus, open the Tools tab, choose Color Adjustments, and then Advanced. Here you can experiment with different image settings like white balance, brightness, temperature, and many more. Color correction done right can greatly improve the quality of your shot. I hope I was able to prove that whatever equipment you use, what matters is your knowledge and skills. So don't be afraid to make videos even if you don't have money for an expensive camera. If you have any questions about today's video, don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section below, and don't be afraid to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Well, that's all for today. My name is Roman. This was the Movavi vlog, your go-to channel for creating cool videos. I'll see you very soon.